VRM has added programming that will allow you to split up the down payment for your guests. This functionality can also be used to break up the full payment into multiple parts. We call this the Alternative Payment Schedule, or APS for short. To set up your alternative payment schedule, go to System Configuration, Financial, and the Schedule tab. Below the tabs, you will see the heading Alternative Down Payment Schedule. This lets you know that the information you enter will only apply to the down payment. If you want to set up a payment schedule for the complete cost of the vacation rental, click the box below the grid that says Based on Total Cost. When you do, you will notice the heading changes to Alternative Rent Payment Schedule. This lets you know that the information that you enter will apply to the total cost of the reservation. For our example, we just want to set up something for the down payment, so we will uncheck this box. Below the Alternative Down Payment Schedule heading, you will see displayed what your company has decided to include in the down payment as you have selected it on the Miscellaneous tab. So here we have the percent rent, insurance, and the reservation fee, and that's the same information we have displayed on the Schedule tab. So for our example, the down payment includes 50% of the rent, the insurance, and the reservation fee. You can determine which reservations the down payment schedule will be applied to based on when the reservations are made. You enter the booking date you want to start applying the alternative schedule to in the field next to the phrase All Reservations Between. The end date is automatically filled in based on the hold date you have entered on the Holds tab. So whatever you have entered in this field will automatically pull over to the Schedule tab. Even if you have the holds disabled, this date will still automatically apply as your end date. For our example, we want to set it so that all reservations made between January 1st of 2016 and the hold date, February 2nd, 2017, will have the alternative down payment schedule applied to them. You will enter the information regarding how you want to break up the down payment in the grid. Keep in mind that the information you enter only applies to the down payment portion of the guest's total rent. So for our example, if you want to set up so that you split the down payment into two parts, having 30% due 14 days after the reservation is made, and the remaining 70% due January 10th of 2016, you would set up the first line by entering 30 in the amount box, selecting percent from the drop-down. In the due box, you will enter 14, and in the due relative to box, you would select from booking. On the second line, you would enter 70 in the amount box, percent from the drop-down. Due, here you would enter the date. So we want this to be due January 10th of next year. Keep in mind that the percentages that you enter must equal 100% and that they are a percentage of the down payment, not the total cost of the reservation. If your company does include travel insurance and or the reservation fee as part of the down payment amount, you will also need to select which part of the down payment you would like to include them in by checking the box on the appropriate line. For this example, we want to include the insurance as part of the first part of the down payment and the reservation fee as part of the second. If you do not check a box for these, they will automatically be included in the last part of the down payment. If you make a mistake and want to start over, click on the trash can icon and it will delete that line from the grid. Once you have finished your schedule, click Save Schedule. As I mentioned before, if you do not want to break up just the down payment and would instead like to offer an alternative payment plan for the entire reservation, you can do so by clicking the Based on Total Cost box. Everything functions the same way as it did on the down payment screen, except this time it applies to the total cost of the reservation, not just the down payment. The percentages you enter will apply to the total rent amount due plus the damage deposit amount if you offer it. The percentages do not apply to the travel insurance nor the reservation fee. You can still select which payment these will be part of by clicking the appropriate box. If you do not check a box, they will automatically be included in the last portion of the payment. As with our previous example, if you are using percentages, make sure they total 100. Clicking on the trash can icon will delete the line, and just be sure that when you are finished, you click the Save Schedule. This video was designed to help you understand how to set up the alternative payment schedule. If you have questions or need additional assistance, please see our other videos or contact the help desk. Thank you.